Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time coming upon my channel, I say welcome, and be sure to like and subscribe and click the notification bell so whenever I do post a video, you will be notified. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for supporting me, my family and friends, and people I don't even know from across the globe. Thank you so much. Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 things you need to get or do before you leave your medical school. So first and foremost, congratulations to all of you guys that have graduated this year as medical graduates, internationally and even locally. In my previous video, I did send out a message to all of you that graduated in the batch of 2021. Now I'm going to tell you the 5 things you need to get or do before you leave your medical school. Is your degree. Of course, this is what you've worked for so hard and tirelessly to achieve. So you have to make sure that you do get your degree. Most of the time for international medical graduates, your degree might be in the language where you studied from and also in English. If it happens to be, for example, in China, you do get it in the Chinese language. Most of the time, the university will also provide a translated English degree certificate to you. If it is not provided, be sure to get a translated copy, most of the time in English, before you return to your home country. Also, if it happens that you did have an intercalated course, because in some universities abroad, you can have a dual bachelor's, maybe reading MBBS and another course. If you did have an intercalated course, then be sure to get your degree for both courses that you undertook during your undergraduate study. The second important thing that you do have to get is your academic transcript. Yes, that paper that tells how well you did during your study in medical school. It is very important to get this as well, and also pay attention to the language. If it is in the native language in the country where you studied, be sure to get it translated into English. And now, concerning both the academic transcript and degree, it is usually required that you do notarize or legalize or to have an apostille of these certificates or documents. The terms do differ depending on the geographical region, but they literally mean the same, where you have a legal body that has the powers to state that indeed you did attend medical school for this amount of years and the degree that you hold or you bear is genuine. And so be sure to get this done. Usually for the notarization, depending on the country or region, you'll be required to do it in 2 phases or 1 phase. Be sure to be informed about this and do the necessary things in order to have your document legalized. Also, be mindful that this might cost you some money depending on where you do this, and so be ready to spend some money for your notarization or legalization. But in few countries, it is required for you to also take your certificate to your embassy in that country to get it legalized or also notarized in that embassy. For example, I be a Ghanaian, I had to take my documents to the Ghanaian embassy in Beijing, China to get them legalized over there. So if this is the case for you, be sure to do that as well. Next is your letter of recommendation. Yes, the infamous LORs. These are very important, and these are letters that you should get from professors and teachers and tutors and even the dean when available. Usually you should get these letters from a professor that understands you personally too, so that the letter is a bit personalized and not just a general LOR. If you want an in-depth video describing an LOR as a medical graduate, be sure to comment below and I'll make a video on that. The next thing that you have to do is get registered with medical bodies or medical associations. Depending on the region you study in, for example, in Europe, when you tend to study medical courses in Europe, there are medical bodies and associations that you can be registered to just for the fact that you did study in Europe. If you find yourself in this situation, be sure to get registered with these medical bodies, because you never know some of the privileges that you could benefit from. Lastly, before you return to your home country or move on to the next phase of life, whatever it may be sure to spend quality time with your valued relationships. Yes, spending 4, 5, 6 years, 7 years studying abroad, you definitely did make some good connections with people. Be sure to link up with them, have a quality time before all of you disperse, get their permanent home addresses or email addresses or whatever is going to help you keep in touch, because these networks are what are going to build you and make you in future. And that is what makes you unique, the added quality you have of being an international graduate or an international student. And so be sure to spend quality time with these people. And if you also do have the opportunity, travel, see the rest of the country, see other parts of the country, or even the continent on which you studied before you go back to start the next phase of your medical career or pursuit. So this brings us to the end of the 5 things that you need to do or get before you leave your medical school. Be sure to get all these items, and I hope that this video has been helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and thank you for subscribing and liking and commenting and sharing, because I believe you will do so. See you next time. Bye.